Welcome back to Conspiracy Clowns. This is episode 5.1 with your Royal Regal, the man of the hour. That is the Meds. What up, Meds?
What's going on? These nuts. Good to have you
What's up?
again. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
thank you, brother. Same here. It's always a pleasure to see you. Just remember something. If I owe you, you'll never go broke, baby.
Sure enough.
What's happening, baby?
Not much, man. Just trying out the new screen here in case we got to do remote sessions. There's a little test run here, so we're going to be a little rusty with the technical difficulties. I think we got most of them out, but if anybody hears any issues or sees any issues or fucking hates it or likes it, let us know.
Yeah, please do. And he said get the bugs out, but listen, every time I scratch my balls, ain't no bugs on them. Just a little bit of chafe, but ain't nothing bad.
That's why we're doing it remote. I got crabs last week. Let's
Boy,
put it
you
out there.
fucking kill me. You kill me. So what's going on? What's in the news today, baby? I haven't seen you in a few
Yeah,
days. What's in the news?
wasn't that yesterday?
Whatever day it was.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
it's our day off, so let's talk about some other stuff.
Yeah,
We take a
hey,
day off from conspiracies,
my
Even
man.
even JFK's bodyguard got a day off.
Oh man, he got fired. I think he had more than a day off. He's somewhere fucking collecting an unemployment check.
Yeah,
Poor bastard didn't know it was coming either.
but
At least they should have put him on it if there was a conspiracy theory and they knew that it was going to happen. They should have been like, just step out the way.
yeah, I don't know. Well, let's take a break from those this week. Well, today,
Okay, yeah.
you know.
That's how. Yeah.
You hear about this fucking an ex-deputy? He got accused of performing an exorcism on a child and instructing another to shoot anyone who entered the home.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that. But it doesn't sound like he was doing anything wrong in my book.
Yeah, it happened in Florida. I
Oh,
don't know if
Florida.
that's probably implied by what happened, but
I thought that would be somewhere like in Louisiana because they have all that mumbo jumbo shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I think they have snakes that heal or something.
Oh, well,
They just would have put like snakes on the kid, I think. Isn't that how they do it?
oh, then he should have been arrested for pedophilia.
Jesus. No, it's a different kind of snake there. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's a now former deputy in Orange County, and he got
Well, I
arrested
wouldn't have.
over the weekend after he performed an exorcism on one child and armed another with a rifle and instructed them to shoot anyone who entered the home. All right. I don't yeah, I don't see the problem here. Like why
I,
we have freedom of religion, we have the right to bear arms. So, I don't know. Do you hear
my
that
thing is,
echo a little bit, Doc? Or
yeah, maybe I should turn down something around here in my headset or something. Maybe I should
what?
turn down my headset. Um, I'm thinking that, granted, he's an ex-deputy, and granted, he's probably gonna go to jail for a little bit. But how does he go to jail and then people that shoot people fucking get off scot-free? I mean, the man was doing nothing wrong. He was doing what the Catholic Church does probably once every couple of years.
But don't
I
you have to
don't.
be licensed to do exorcisms?
Have you seen a licensed practice church? Like, does the fucking archbishop say, "Here's my license"? Like,
Well,
I
no,
mean,
but like the church has to approve like the exorcisms. Like only certain people can do it. But
oh, see,
but that's a
I
religion issue. That's not really a I
no,
don't think it's a police issue.
I don't think he should have been policed in that one at all. I think
And he
maybe
got fired for it too.
the little bastard was acting up and asked for some fucking money, and he said, "No, I'm gonna teach you the fucking right way." So
He got the
you
demons
fuck
out of him.
got the demons out of him.
And the kid didn't shoot anybody, so I'm not really.
No, I don't see
Oh,
the
and he was taken to the hospital, or he was held under the Baker Act.
what is the fucking Baker Act?
I think that's for mental health issues.
Oh, so yeah. So how the man didn't do anything wrong? That man. I think I'm gonna start a protest. Set this man free. Because I
Oh,
got a whole bunch of snotty ass kids around here that could
oh,
fucking use that.
yeah. I don't know. That's not why he was fired though.
Oh, what? Then why was he fired?
For a pattern of unsatisfactory performance.
He should have just put his dick on the table. It would have been all set.
That's how we do it in 2020. But I don't know.
Just
Like the only thing, like I don't think it's like should be illegal, but I think maybe he should have just called, the church and had them bring a specialist in.
I
They
think
probably would have had like don't they have like those Pope guards? They would have
a
brought those
poker.
guys over. They would have guarded the room. That way the kid doesn't have to have a gun. But I thought everybody's allowed to have a gun in Florida.
Yeah, pretty
I thought
much.
they gave you one like the second you
Worst
step foot in there.
worst comes to worst, he should have just fucking called the Ghostbusters.
Oh, speaking of the Ghostbusters, did you see Reebok's got a new Ghostbusters sneaker coming out?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they kind of look goofy as shit, so I kind of want them.
Hey, did you hear that not too long ago KFC had like a Croc? They were in conjunction with Crocs and had a KFC slip or a Croc that smelled like fried chicken and had a fried chicken logo on the side.
Yeah, that's wild. You know what I saw earlier today? Who is it?
What?
Hormel? I think it's Hormel. They're giving away there's a contest. You can win, I think, some bacon and a face mask that's scented like bacon. A
Yeah,
bacon
well,
face mask that smells like bacon.
yeah, some people need that because I've seen some people that take off their mask and they got that hot fucking mask breath. God damn.
Well, if you
Oh,
use if you get the bacon mask, you could probably drink at work and get away with it.
oh, well, I've already done that. I've
Yeah,
already
but
done
then
that.
there's another tip if you have to wear the masks at work. Put a little peppermint oil inside.
How about I
It'll
just
help
have
you
my
breathe
breath
better,
smell?
and everyone will smell the peppermint and not the depression on your breath.
I think that all guys should just go around. I mean, some masks can be a little bit bigger than others, but you should just take your wife's G-string and cut it into a fucking mask
I've seen people do that.
and just wear it around all day. And
Yeah, I've
now,
seen that.
if your wife's got some funky pussy, then when the husband comes home, where's your mask? And be like, hey, baby, we gotta talk.
Oh, hey Daisy, how's it going?
Hey, Daisy, what's happening?
Yeah, we were just discussing a deputy that got accused of performing an exorcism on a kid and then had another kid hold a gun and shoot anybody that came.
So, another question about this deputy, right?
Yeah,
Did he have holy water?
I don't know. Like,
'Cause
it didn't get into details about, you know, how he did
See,
it.
'cause my understanding is true, not a true exorcism if he doesn't have holy water and a Bible.
Well, I'm
So
sure
at
he had a
all,
Bible.
well, holy water is part of it.
It's not that difficult to get. If you know you have to do an exorcism, I'm sure you would get the proper tools. He doesn't seem like
Well,
a dummy.
just write me and I'll send you some holy water. I'll send you holy water all day.
Holy water
Yeah.
and toaster ovens. We got to give away that George Foreman next.
Oh, well, if the holy water is a little cloudy, don't mind me.
Send that shit from your house. Don't put my address on that.
Might be a little tainted. I don't know. I was trying to get the purest one, but the big man upstairs wouldn't let me get the pure stuff.
Did you hear about this shit? I saw this on 969boston.com, hot969boston.com.
Oh, I've heard of that station.
Yeah, it's like the old school jamming, I think.
Okay.
But it's like the same people. But they got an article here that a woman brings 23 relatives on a blind date to test the guy's generosity. He dines and dashes on the bill.
So, imagine if all of our family members were female. Do you think you'd have that much dick to pass around?
I doubt it.
I mean, like, I'm good for one a night. Back when I was a teenager, I was probably busting down maybe 4 or 5, but I'm only good for one a night. So they'll seriously be upset if they expect my generosity is going too far.
Yeah.
Unless I could call my friends over and then we could give them all a bukkake.
Yeah, but they might take a while, but there's a lot of them.
Hey, We're being more than generous. I called my friends over too, so now there's
But
like
like,
30 of us.
for like a first date, she brings 23 people and expects to stick them with a fucking 3 grand bill.
Fuck that. I
Like,
listen. I'm so cheap on first dates. I take them out to McDonald's just to see if they squawk or not. So you know she ain't getting no 3 grand out of my tight ass.
yeah, he did a smart thing. He just took off.
Yeah, I know, right? I'd order lobsters and fucking T-bone steaks and everything. I would rack that fucking bill up so high, and then just go to the bathroom and mark out. God,
Get a
I'd
couple
be gone.
meals to go.
Well, that just shows you how like expectant women are to not all women. Let me not say all women, but certain women are, in the fact that they think that it's right to take 22 other people out with them on this date and expect this man to pay for all this shit. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
I thought first
ridiculous.
dates, yeah, that's bullshit.
I wouldn't even stay. Like,
Fuck no,
the guy stayed and had a meal. I would have
dude. How did they all get to the restaurant?
a bus. I don't fucking know.
Like, I'm gonna reserve half this restaurant for
They
20
had an Uber
fucking
and a school
seconds.
bus.
Fuck that. No, no, he did the right thing. Fucking run up the bill and
They
fucking
took
every.
a they took the fucking commuter rail.
I would have got dessert and fucking everything. Yeah, what's the country did you say this was?
Probably China, maybe.
Oh, it sounds like something we fucking do over there. And hold on, how does this fucking lady even have 26 family members? Because I heard that you
And they're
can
all
only have
hungry.
like, yeah, you can only have one to a household. What the fuck?
I don't know if one of my cousins hit me up and was like, "Yeah, this guy's paying for the meal. Come, we're gonna bring like 300 people." And I'm like, "All right, I'll go."
Yeah, and how do you even get to know them all? In one like, oh, get the fuck out of here. No, 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 no. He did the right thing. I give this man kudos. Matter of fact, if I see him, he might be my cousin, but I'll shake his hand.
But what about the part that it says here that he talked to her since then and offered to pay his part of the bill just for his meal?
Well, I told you, I give the man kudos because that's saying, hey, we didn't have a good date. I didn't expect it, and honestly, I'll give you the money for what I ate at that meal because I no longer we're not going to see each any other time. So yeah, I'll pay for my portion for
He's a
one.
stand-up guy, I guess.
Yeah, he's a stand-up guy. I give the man
And
kudos
she's
for
a
that.
terrible person.
Absolutely, she should go into one of that forest and hang herself. I
Oh,
mean, I didn't.
damn.
I didn't
Whoa.
mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't. I swear to you, I didn't mean it. I swear. Sometimes I really did not mean that. I
Well,
respectfully bow out on that one.
but
You
oh,
have to admit it's funny though.
speaking of people that didn't mean it, these Ohio teens, they got 3 years for rolling a log off a cliff to be funny, and they
So hold
killed a
on.
photographer that was taking portraits below.
So,
I wonder if she got a good like picture of the log while it was in the air.
oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
But
You talk about me. That's fucked up.
but they pushed a fucking 74-pound log off a cliff. Like they didn't look first.
I
Like
liken this to like this. All right. I liken this to this. Remember how when you were a little kid and you always wanted to throw like a rock over the bridge, but you didn't really expect for anyone to die off of it? That's how I think that one is. Like,
yeah, but it's one if you throw a rock off a fucking bridge on cars, like you're just fucking stupid. Of course it's gonna hit a car and cause an accident. You know?
yeah, but you're a little kid. You don't expect anyone to die.
Fucking sociopath.
No, it's like so you go down to the lake and you start skipping rocks, right? You don't expect the rock to like completely skip, 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 and keep skipping and then hit somebody in the eye.
Yeah, but that's when you're skipping rocks. He's throwing logs off of cliffs. over
You
here.
say
Like,
tomato, I say tomato.
what? I don't know, man. I think it's kind of fucked up. They only got 3 years.
I think you know what? With all honesty, I actually seen that report on the news, and I was like, "You dumb fucking kids! Like that is so like that." All the stupid shit I've done as a kid, that never came to my mind to throw a 70 fucking pound log, 75-pound log, with me and my buddy off of like a fucking short cliff or whatever,
You
with
couldn't get me
not
to
one.
fucking move a 74-pound log if you fucking paid me.
Fuck no! I'd probably kick the log before I lifted it up. You know, my back felt like it.
I fucking light
But
it on fire, but I ain't
yeah,
moving a
like
fucking pushing a fucking 74-pound log.
those kids deserve to be in jail for at least 20 years.
At
Because, I
least, yeah.
mean, they're 17 years old, so they'll get out with 37. You lived a good life. Even if they get 20 years, they might be out in 15, 12 on good behavior. They need that just to show that it's not a fucking joke. 3 years is not enough for them.
Well, they're just
You know?
fucking stupid. They're not going to learn anything from it.
Because now you know what's going to happen. They're going to get out the age of 20. They're
Going
going
to
to
be moving
start
out to
drinking.
like 100-pound logs.
They're gonna get out of jail at the age of 20, probably be on probation for 3 years, start drinking at 22, and next thing they're like, "Oh, we got away with it," and then they're gonna be the person that's gonna be drinking and driving and
They're going
kill
to be like
somebody.
repeat offenders. Like every 6 years, they throw a log off a cliff and kill somebody. Like 3 years.
Oh,
Oh, this doesn't happen too often. What was the last case? What did we give the last guys that did this? Oh, it's the same ones. Oh, well, they're the only ones that do the shit. What are they? 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. All right, that's
wow.
ridiculous. What up? What up, Donald?
Well, that gives a new thing to logging. You know, logging over the cliff. Shut. I don't know if I could fucking handle that, man. Like. Can you imagine what the poor fucking? Because she was a school teacher and she was with a group of kids.
Was she?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
damn! I
I
didn't see
watched the
that.
whole thing on it. Yeah, I watched that whole new special on it, and she was a school teacher and she was teaching the kids about nature and as well as taking pictures and stuff.
And being
And
aware of your surroundings.
well, I guess she wasn't aware of that. And so one of the school children said that they heard like her yell, obviously before she got hit with the log. And they came running over her and found her face was like, and her skull was mashed in. It was pretty fucking gruesome.
Like who the fuck rolls a log off a cliff without yelling timber?
Oh, that's right. That is right. Kudos to you, my friend. Who
Everybody knows
does
that. I'm
that?
not a logger. I've never been in the
Yeah,
logging industry, but I know it's standard procedure to yell out timber, isn't it?
right.
It should be state law. The
Yes.
laws need to be changed, you know?
Well,
It's ridiculous.
well, I guess that old saying isn't true, right? If a tree falls in the woods, would anyone hear
They sure shit won't see it.
it?
That is fucked up, though.
That is fucked up. I mean, the poor kids are gonna have PTSD now.
Oh,
The
the poor
students.
fucking kids. They threw a fucking. They'll be all right.
No, I'm talking about the students that she was with
Oh, yeah.
and found the body. Like that's you know. But I wonder if one of those fucking students, right? Here's my sick mind.
Poked her with a stick.
Yeah, like is she alive, dude?
Oh man, dark.
And then there's the other kid that had a fucking crush on her because they were like in high school, so you know everyone had a whole like not
Oh,
everyone, but one of those kids had a crush on her. It's probably like a fucking Jeffrey Dahmer sociopath and was just like, "Can I get a taste?"
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is turned dark. I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh
But
shit.
you hear this bullshit? Fucking Santa Claus isn't coming to Macy's this year.
Santa Claus. Oh shit, he's trying to avoid another case, ain't he?
I don't know the fuck his problem is. Like he's like magic, and he has like diplomatic immunity. That's like better than herd immunity. So I'm pretty sure he can't get COVID.
So I got a couple questions here. If Santa Claus always went to Macy's, right, and got like the pictures, the little kids do the pictures with Macy's, right, and Santa. And if he's doing all this on Christmas Eve, how does Santa Claus ever get enough sleep to go ahead and deliver Christmas presents like
They
the
get some
same
good
night?
snow at the North Pole, bro.
Oh shit, that's what. Oh, yo, forget fucking.
You don't think he works with the cartels, dude? He can fly over the borders without any passport or anything.
Oh shit. So instead of asking for presents, I should ask for kilos of snow.
No, he's keeping that shit.
Oh
How do you
shit.
think he gets the elves to work like that?
I know, right? Because they work all year round. He's got a little slave labor camp going on over there.
Yeah,
Oh, why does the elves have to be little?
'cause you're bigger than them. You can tell them what to do. I don't. I don't
So
know.
Santa,
They make
so
good
Santa
shoes.
Claus, so Santa Claus is avoiding catching cases, right? But I could kind of see Santa Claus avoiding cases there because I mean, at least at the North Pole, he's only got the elves to worry about. When he starts traveling the world, then he's got he goes out to Macy's, he's got other problems. Oh man, poor Santa, poor Santa. So what else? What do you think about this thing with Santa Claus? What do
I
you
think it's
think?
bullshit, man. Like he's like some sort of magical being and diplomatic immunity. Like should be there. Like that's his one job a year. You know, he's supposed to be there. He's calling in sick like 2 months early.
That's because he's got to go sneak over fucking Mrs. Claus's sister's house real
Oh,
quick.
he's been doing that all year, man.
Oh, is that why he sends her out to the fucking check on the elves, make sure they're still working?
I guess, man. But the are the Macy's parades canceled? I'm not sure about the Macy's parades yet. It's just saying the he's not coming to the stores.
No,
And
that's
I think
sad.
he's just being lazy. Now they're
It's
taking
sad.
Christmas away from kids. You can't have nothing, man.
Well, I feel bad for the kids because kids get really angry from standing in line, and then they always get hungry, and they always get hot and everything, and they always got to run to the bathroom. But then they find Jolly Santa Claus over there, so they piss on him, wipe their fucking snotty noses on him and shit. I feel bad for the kids that they're not gonna have a fucking like a potty anymore
Yeah,
that asks you what you want for Christmas.
but they're like, oh, they don't. What are they going to tell the kids that Santa's going to get sick if he's at the mall, if he's at Macy's? But then you see him on the street corner, so then they're worried about him all year.
Yeah, don't you hate that the guys that dress up as Santa Claus asking for money? It's just like, bitch, I asked you for presents and you never give me nothing. It's just like, how am I
I know,
gonna give
right?
you? Oh shit! Poor old jolly jolly ho 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 Santa.
I don't know, man.
Um, I don't know. Like, so does this mean like if he's not coming to Macy's that I actually have to go to bed early? Because that's what I was hoping for. Every year I wait around to go to bed about 11 o'clock because I know Santa Claus is out there at the Macy's, like in the malls and everything. So I go to bed around 11 o'clock, and I always leave out my milk and cookies. Always leave out my milk and cookies.
All
So
right.
if Santa Claus doesn't come to the house anymore this year, then I know that that's it. My wallet will be heavier.
Oh, I think he's just being lazy. Like, what would
Now,
Jesus think?
what, hold on. Jesus is jealous of Santa Claus. You know that?
Nah, they cool.
No, you think they're cool?
Yeah, he got him a PS5.
Oh no shit.
He had that shit like
Oh,
6 months ago.
listen, dear Lord and Santa Claus. I know I've been a little bit on the rude side, but if you could get me a PS5 with an extra controller, I'll damn sure be good next year.
Yeah.
I can't finish this year being good because I've already destroyed the year. But let's revert back to that old the old sheriff there in what do you say, Florida,
Yeah.
that was performing the exorcism.
Yeah.
Uh, so how did the kid turn out? Did the kid turn out okay? Like, was the
I'm
kid
not sure.
not hurt?
They didn't say.
Hmm.
Yeah. They just said that they sent him to the fucking funny farm over there, and he was fired from work for an unrelated reason.
Did they say whose kid it was? Like, was it his son or
It
his
didn't
niece or
say.
nephew?
Didn't say.
Yeah. So those are the questions I had in my head. Like, I'm like, who the hell would let their kid go with this fucking Looney Tune sheriff department guy?
I don't know. Maybe they were his.
Wow. Wow. And just imagine the crazy bitch that actually slept with this guy to have these kids.
Yeah, it's Florida, you know, just
Yeah,
typical Florida.
yeah, but I don't know if I like that. This is why I've never moved to Florida, man.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm afraid of alligators and snakes. I think I've told you this before. I'm afraid of alligators and snakes, anything big enough to eat me, including sharks. And I'll damn sure never move to Louisiana because that whole Hurricane Katrina thing and even these hurricanes after, I always envisioned if I live there and my house gets flooded, what's two things that like to swim in water? Snakes and fucking alligators. I'm fucking dead. And I'm a big dude too, and they like fucking large prey. No, I'm good, man. I would never do that. Never do that.
I was out fucking South Carolina. I was looking for alligators. Never
Fuck
seen one in the
that.
fucking wild. I looked all over. I was there for 6 years, never saw one. I think they're fucking making that shit up.
Well, I'll let you figure that out.
I have to go to fucking
Plus,
Disneyland to get eaten by one.
I'm listening to you, but I couldn't help but stop and I'm sorry, y'all. My dog was sneezing. I've never seen my dog sneeze.
Never seen your
Sorry,
dog
dog.
sneeze?
I've never seen my dog sneeze. It's fucking hilarious. Sneeze like a little bitch. Anyway, so back in Disneyland, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying if I'll have to go to Disneyland to get eaten by an alligator. I never seen one in South
Oh,
Carolina. Everybody talks
man.
about them. They had signs up and shit. They have a park right next to where the alligators hang out. I swear to fucking God.
I heard
There are
that.
signs. There's like a huge playground next to like this, little fucking swamp. I don't know what the fuck it is, a little pond. And they fucking have a park right there. And they got signs, be careful of the alligators.
Wow. See, I know what it is. I know the attraction about Disneyland and Disney World now. So all these parents take these kids to see this marvelous, wonderful time of their life, praying a fucking alligator will eat
Maybe.
them.
If I pay that kind of money to go to Disneyland, I better see some shit like that.
Well, you got to make sure that fucking you got their life insurance policy up.
Oh, I don't want it to
'Cause
be anybody I know. I'd rather somebody else,
well, you can take a little life insurance policy out on somebody's kid as long as they're willing to do it.
Nah.
No,
But what's
no,
what's
but
up with the you hear about that brother that got lost in the Zion National Park?
oh, you were telling me about this a little bit earlier, and I don't know how she fucking. Well, now where in Zion? Zion, Africa? Like she went back to the home country?
No, it's like a national park. It's in the States, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. No, you didn't. I know that you were like getting me up to speed on it, but a little bit, but I wasn't frankly
Let's see
like
where that
paying
is.
attention.
It's in Utah.
Oh, shit. Utah is a hot state too.
All right, so it says that there's inconsistencies in the story of she said she survived for nearly 2 weeks with no food and little water.
Mm.
And the liaison of the search and rescue team says there are discrepancies in her account. It's unlikely she could have survived for 12 days.
So in other words, you're telling me she was faking the shit so she could get some fucking like some type of I don't know, some type of fucking from people like, oh, well, it's me type deal. People wouldn't do that, would they?
I don't know, but they were saying also, if she was where she said she was, she would have heard the rescue workers and seen the other hikers.
Oh, so she was out there fucking
Oh,
her and her lover.
and it says he also said her claim that she survived by drinking toxic river water is fishy.
Hey, I've drank some river water that felt fishy. I ain't gonna lie. But hold on. What? All right, she's in a national park, right? And there is no toxic water in a national park. It's all like spring fed or fucking.
This dude, he's like, I don't want to call that bitch a liar, but if she had been drinking that water, unless she had some really high immune system, she would have been very, very ill and probably unable to come out on her own.
Yeah, yeah, that's true because there's a
He's
lot
straight
of
up like,
natural
yeah,
gas.
she's lying. That's
Yeah,
great.
that fucking bitch is lying. She's just looking for some fucking.
Where was she? Let's see.
I hear that's a big park though. National Forest, a national park. I hear that's pretty big.
Oh, this could be the end game. A GoFundMe page set up to collect medical funds for her has raised more than $12,000.
Oh fuck.
Twelve
Hey,
thousand
listen.
dollars for being lost?
Can we get a fucking GoFundMe page going on?
Uh, sure. I need some beer.
That's what I'm thinking. You need some beer, and I need postage for this goddamn toaster oven.
Yeah. Oh, is Donald still here? Send me your email address, Donald. Yeah.
So what
So
up,
I don't know.
E?
What do you think this chick was up to? Do you think it was the money for the
Is that that's
GoFundMe, or do you think she was like running from her family or something?
well, okay. Two parts, possibly three parts to that. The bitch has an abusive spouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she ran up in the forest. Then she had a boyfriend on the side. So the boyfriend goes up there. They wind up fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and all that, they forgot to bring food and water. So the boyfriend goes back to the house saying, "Bitch, I'll come and get you later." No, it was just a quick piece of ass, and he wasn't coming back anyway. Reminds me of Biggie song number one. And then number three, hell yeah, it was all about the fucking GoFundMe page. She's trying to get some money. She's a fucking dirt bag. That's all she is, a straight up dirt bag. That's what it was.
But what if she got kidnapped by aliens or like Bigfoot or something? Like what's that? The missing 411? But the people go missing in the parks there.
Well, maybe that's who she was meeting. That's her boyfriend. It was Bigfoot. Bigfoot said, "Oh, I'm gonna go back to the camp and try to get you some food." And the motherfucker didn't come back because the pussy smelled like fucking
R
fish.
Toxic river water.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
That's,
maybe
I
that.
mean,
No, it's a possibility. It's
I
probably more
think
likely than her story.
I would say so. And anyone that wants to deny that, I tell them they're full of shit because I've already lumped it up in that. That's it.
They
She's
should
full of
have
shit.
her. They should tell her that she needs to prove that she's not lying and drink some of that toxic river water. See what happens. If she gets sick,
Hey,
she's full of shit.
exactly. So hey, I know we didn't discuss it, but it just jogging my memory now. Speaking of this lady in Forest, right? So did you hear about this lady in the lovely state of New Hampshire? And so this lady had has a husband. I shouldn't say has a husband. However, she was fornicating with some guy she worked with. And the husband finds out.
Yeah.
So the husband finds out. Now, this made the news. I don't know if it made national news or just local, but it made the news. And so the husband fucking finds out, beats this bitch's ass, like gave her two black eyes, like, whoop, bad, right? Then he takes her in her car at gunpoint to find her lover. They find the lover. He straight beheads the lover.
Oh damn.
Actually makes her behead the lover, and then tells her to fucking bury the head.
I did
And he
not hear about
threatened to,
this.
and he threatened to kill her. I swear to you, you Google that shit now. And this was only about maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. This all this shit went down, and I keep failing to like tell you about it because
I haven't heard about
you're
this at all.
oh Google that shit, bro. You're a quick Googler than I am. Like that shit's fucking hilarious. I started laughing my ass off. I'm like,
Oh
yo,
man.
that yeah, you got it now,
Yeah. I'm seeing the picture here. Hold
huh?
on. He looks like the type that would behead someone, and
I was dying. I'm like, yo, women better fucking learn not to be fucking around no more.
damn, they got him on capital murder charges.
Yep, yep. And she was up for charges too. I don't know if they dropped him or whatever because she was
Yeah,
considered abuse spouse or whatever.
I don't
But
know.
oh
That's
shit,
crazy.
yeah, isn't it though? That's some crazy shit. I would plead like
Like,
fucking temporary insanity and be like the aliens made me do it.
but like, it's kind of her fault for not warning that guy that her husband was crazy. Like, she had to have known that that would happen.
Exactly. And I think
Like,
they also had two kids together, whatever, her and the husband. But
yeah,
you
I
know
think
your
that's on her.
spouse. Yeah, you know your spouse.
She
Like
should have
she
at
should.
least warned him. I don't know.
Yeah. Like my husband's fucking crazy. Like he says he'll cut somebody, but no, you will cut you. He'll slit your throat and behead you.
He'll make me do it.
You'll make me do it. I think that was the most comical point of the whole fucking thing. Is just like, yeah, just cut his throat, cut his head off, cut his head off. Like, God.
I don't know. That's a little excessive, I think, but
I mean, and they got him up for not only one abuse, murder, but they also got him for uh, no, something about like a dead body, like
oh,
de- dead
desecrating a
body.
corpse or something.
Yeah, yeah. They got him on a whole bunch of shit, but oh my god, I sat alone. I couldn't help but I mean, God strike me down dead, but yeah, I was laughing my fucking ass off. I'm like, this is some funny shit in New Hampshire.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. What's the boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
that's me.
boom, boom? 10,000 leagues under the sea or something?
Something like that.
Oh, there we go. Fishing in that, swimming in that fucking toxic fish water.
You still got that you still got the video up, right? What do you think of these right here? Bacon covered
What?
Oreos, man.
Bacon covered Oreos. Yeah, I
They're like
got.
Oreos wrapped in bacon. I don't get it.
It says the video has been removed by the uploader.
Who?
That's what YouTube's saying.
Oh, you gotta refresh it.
I'm trying that now.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's just a Oreos with like a piece of bacon wrapped around them.
I like it. I like it. Have you ever had the deep fried Oreos?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, they're pretty good. But like to add bacon to
Oh
Oreos, I don't know.
yeah, those do look fucking bomb, and the way they got them perfectly wrapped, so the bacon's to the side a little bit, so you can see the cream filling.
Yeah,
That looks bomb,
we might have
dude.
to try these out sometime soon. I think I got some
Dude,
bacon. We can
I
acquire
gotta
some
have a chick.
Oreos.
You know I can't do
We can
nothing in the
figure this
kitchen.
out.
Fucking, I gotta have a chick cook those for me. What do you think?
Oh, I was gonna make them, but no, now I don't want
Well,
to.
you know how to make those?
Look it up, man. Just follow the
Well,
instructions.
so now what is the deal with that? Like, do you fry the bacon and the Oreo at the same time? Like, is it just like a greasy like
I don't
whole
know
thing?
if like maybe you fry it a little, wrap it around, and then bake them. I have no idea.
Ooh, so then the Oreo gets a little extra crispy.
Maybe I'm not sure.
I
All I got
wonder
is
if
the picture. That's all I got. I didn't do any research.
I wonder if they taste good like fucking with whipped cream, or you dunk them in a little chocolate, like
Hmm,
melted chocolate. Cause those look fucking
possibly.
bomb.
All right.
Those look bomb. Or sprinkle a little fucking powdered sugar on top of them.
Okay. Yeah, we might
Mm.
have to try these out.
Yeah, dude.
We'll see. We'll see what
Yep.
happens.
I'm down. Maybe this weekend.
Sure.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to go doing or what's this weekend anyway? I got something going on Friday. Today's
Yeah.
Thursday.
Well, we'll figure it
Thursday,
out.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Today's
but
Thursday.
I believe it is. Yes.
Oh, okay. What are we
But
looking for time here, brother?
for what?
Overall, what time is it?
Oh, I don't know. 6:38.
Oh, that ain't a bad deal. So
Yeah.
what's up with our viewers, our listeners?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
They awful
well, tell
quiet
me.
over there.
Yeah, why you guys quiet? Oh, because they can't see us interacting. That's probably what it is.
Who knows? But we got what about the Texas brewery that has a beer made with buffalo sauce? You hear about this, man?
No, didn't hear about it.
It's called Buffalo Wangs.
Buffalo Wangs.
Yeah.
It sounds like spicy
Ooh,
beer to
it's a
me.
sour too.
Oh,
It's a
there's how.
buffalo wing sauce sour beer. I do like sours, so I might have to try this. I don't know how to get this.
Hmm. That sounds like I know buffalo wings and beer go good together, but I didn't know if buffalo sauce in the beer goes good together.
I don't know. I put some Tabasco sauce in my Budweiser sometimes.
I've put salt in beer. Salt in beer tastes pretty good, like a sprinkle of salt.
Yeah, you just throw a little buffalo sauce. You can't have too many of those though. You know, you'll regret it the next day.
Oh, you get fucking
It'll be
buffalo
burning.
buffalo shits.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they
Buffalo.
I wonder if they figured out the method to make that not happen.
I wonder if Anheuser-Busch is going to catch on this because they seem to have like beer with lime, honey beer, orange beer.
Oh yeah, all those Bud Light ones.
Yeah, I wonder if like, or even like the microbrew specialists, if they're gonna hop on that wagon. You know what I mean? Because
That's probably what this is.
yeah,
For these
because like,
guys.
what's a real good one I like? CM Adams Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I like that one, and I like that Angry Orchard too, even though it's kind of like a girly one. I like that,
Hmm.
and I also like not Pale Moon. I
Blue
think it
Moon.
is Pale Blue Moon. Yeah, some of those I like the microbrews and that. I've gone to the when I was in Boston. I've gone to the Sam Adams beer testing facility there.
Yeah.
They have some fucking real good like artisanal beers, if that's the correct terminology. They have
Yeah.
some real great fucking beers, man. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'd actually entertain that stuff because like I want a
I would,
fucking beer that I can drink and not want to like get spicy with, you know?
I don't know. I was on the fence about it till I saw it was a fucking a sour, so I definitely wanna try that out.
But you know, I'm the type of person I'll try something once. I wouldn't buy a six pack. I'd buy a single of that.
Yeah, I probably end up with a fucking case.
Fuck.
The
Shit.
yeah, you hear we got a new organ?
What do you mean, like
Like people have new
our
organs?
bodies?
Yeah, a
Oh.
scientist discovered a new organ in the throat by accident.
You had to go there.
No, that's the title of the article, I swear.
Oh man. So I know
Over
that
on
bitch. They
Lad
called it
Bible here.
superhead. They called it superhead for nothing. Oh
Yeah, it's like
shit.
some like glands or some shit. I don't know, it's
Oh.
weird.
So hold on. So hold on. What's this new organ consist of? Like, what does it do?
It's just like
Metabolic.
glands that they assume are used to lubricate the upper throat behind the nose and mouth.
Yo, I should have known. I should have known. I had this one sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have known that then no human being could do that unless he had an extra organ.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
is
they
that just
like go ahead.
is that specifically just for females?
No. I don't think
Oh
so cuz
shit.
they were checking them for like cancer or something, so they put some dye in it, but then these glands lit up and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" And apparently they're new.
They're new. So that goes to show that all the shit that we've been eating for the past fucking like 70 years is giving us extra. It's like the invasion of the body snatchers. It fucking like seriously making us fucking grow new glands and shit.
Yeah, like how long have they been around? Why didn't anybody notice? It doesn't seem right.
With all the biopsies that they've done on human bodies, they never noticed. And
Yeah,
doctors are supposed to know the number of glands in the human body, and they never noticed this before.
apparently not.
Oh, this is bullshit. This is
Yeah.
bullshit. I'm calling the fucking, you know, my alien buddies. I'm gonna call them and find out what the fuck are you guys doing up there, testing on us again.
Possibly, man.
New glands, but I guess I do have to say what they did was very, very, very good. An extra mucus gland. Oh man,
Maybe that's what's causing COVID.
gives a whole new realm to saying you're a spitter or a swallower. Testing COVID.
I don't know, man.
Well,
I don't trust it. I don't trust these new glands. What are they up to? Where do they come from?
I don't know. We gotta like, but now how, like your glands are decently sized, small. Like I've had inflamed glands, like when I caught a cold or whatever, like around like your throat. You know what I mean? So they knew that there were glands there, but so you're saying that's an extra one or a series of them that
Like
they
two extra
didn't?
ones or something?
Yeah.
They didn't know that we had.
So I don't know. I guess you know. I mean, I couldn't. I'm indifferent about that because it's just like if it was done through scientific research and stuff, maybe it was done for a good reason. I mean, maybe they're.
Do you think it's evolution or somebody modifying us with chemicals or something?
Oh, that's definitely modification, not evolution.
Yeah.
That's definitely modification because, like we said, I mean, out of all the times they do biopsies and like they literally like I forget it's the Smithsonian. Since the invention of computers, whatever, they actually have bilateral shears of the human body that I forget. They're like wafer thin. And then if you press them all together, you get the human body. And if you take them all apart, you get these thin wafers, and you could see bilaterally and laterally of the body.
Oh,
So you're telling us that they never noticed these glands before?
I don't know, man. That's what they're saying.
Oh, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. That's bullshit. I think it's someone like, and you've heard like, I don't know if you've ever kept up on it, but they say something with our glands, like if you get glandular cancer, it spreads through all your glands, and it's one of the most rapid ways to die. So they've been fucking with glands for a very long time, and
Yeah.
they're probably noticing through either vaccinations or what have you that now that our gland structure is increasing. You're gonna wind up now. That's gonna wind up happening is more people that don't smoke are gonna wind up getting throat cancer.
Possibly, man. That's a good thought. Didn't think of that. But
Oh
we got
yeah.
Bronx Sushi wants us to Bronx Sushi 2 says, should we uplift cats and dogs? Any thoughts? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like pick them up,
I pick up my cat
worship
and
them
dog for my cat.
as gods, or if you want to elaborate on that, I'll we can answer that for you. Oh, to make them smart as humans with DNA. Oh, hell no. You kidding me?
No, because I fuck a bitch every now and again. I don't really want to fuck a bitch.
I don't know, man. Like cats are evil. You know, that's
Yeah,
kind of
cats
like
are.
why I like them. They're vindictive, evil. You know, like predators, man. You give them too.
So
They are smart enough as it is. You give them more brains, and oh hell no,
I
should
would
be
like them
wild.
to. I would like them to have the ability to talk, but not to have our capabilities of like walking in a free mind. I would like them to be like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm hungry." You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that should
this
get
is
old
what's
real
going.
quick. You never saw Doctor Doolittle?
No, actually, I haven't.
Eddie Murphy? Check it out.
Yeah. But I mean, for them to talk to an extent, like they could, it's like baby, not like toddler talk. Like they'll be able to say certain things like hungry, thirsty, poo
Like
poo.
I don't know, like teaching a chimp sign language or something.
Yeah, I
They
just
don't
don't
know.
want them.
I don't want to do it. It'll lead to evolution, man. Then they'll revolt against us.
Yeah, can you imagine losing your fucking woman to a fucking Great Dane?
I didn't know it had anything to do with bestiality. I'm just saying, I don't trust them. I think they'd try to revolt against us, man.
Yeah, it'll be like Planet of the Apes all over again.
Yeah, it'd be like that movie Cats. Fucking train wreck from what I hear.
Yeah, man. I don't. Like I said, there's some good and bad to that philosophy, but I definitely wouldn't like. No, no, I definitely wouldn't want them to be held any higher. Like I know the Egyptians did to like cats and stuff, and they said, cats have some natural powers and what have you, which is fine. But to be like man-like, no, no, definitely not.
And like, get the cats like they have like some sort of like parasite that gets in your brain and like makes you like cats more. I think that's like a
No,
real thing. Like, look it up. You wouldn't want them getting involved.
no, I'm a firm believer that human beings should be like top of the echelon when it comes to being like in charge of this world. Like I'm cool with that. Not saying that I like all humans. I'm just saying I'm agreeing with humans should be like we shouldn't have like a conflicting like dog or cat species that like to fucking no. I'm
Yeah,
not cool.
maybe with like, if it was any animal, I would say we could do that too. I'd say like parrots because they can already talk, and it's funny when they talk.
Yeah, well, I got a
Because
parrot
some
too.
asshole. Every parrot I've ever met cursed. Any talking parrot that I've ever come across was cursing, and it's hilarious when a bird swears at you.
Dude, did I ever do
It's never not
remember
funny.
remember my house that I had the little parrots over there, like my apartment over there, and I bought this fucking cage. I bought three parakeets. They were expensive, right? I bought them, and like at night you're supposed to put like a cover on them. So I put like a little airplane blanket over the cage or whatever, and it's supposed to make them calm and cool and not like squawk all night.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers found a way of fucking crawling out the fucking blanket. And they wanted, oh my God, I don't believe I'm saying that's these poor parakeets. They wound up getting their head twisted between the cage and the fucking blanket.
Oh
And
man,
I went back to fucking,
that's terrible.
I went back to the pet store to get some more. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing with these
Why
parakeets?
would you get more after that?
Because
Did
I didn't know at first that that's how they were doing it. Because I just took the blanket off
did
in the
they like
morning.
refuse you new ones?
Yes.
Like,
So,
oh yeah, they died. Like this motherfucker ate them. He's eating these
yo,
things.
yo, I swear to you. I swear to you.
That's
I
fucked
can't
up.
make this shit. I
Well,
can't
you know
make
what?
this shit.
Bronx Sushi is right then. He says humans, or he or she, I'm not sure, I forget. Humans are killing the planet. Give cats and dogs a chance. And maybe he's right after hearing that story. Shit.
Well, not to refute you, and I'm not being a jerk or anything when I say this, but you've heard of Cat Island, right? And Dog Island. It's somewhere in like the Pacific, Asia or something. There's one whole island that's attributed, like literally, it's just Dog Island, and then one whole island is like Cat Island. And can you imagine how rancid? Just like how like your cat
To
shits and
like,
pees in kitty litter box. Can you imagine that smell on a whole fucking island? Now multiply that times however many acres of America, like, and
yeah.
then the dogs too. No, hell no.
Well, you could teach them to use the teach them to use the toilet. You
Oh,
know, but
fuck man.
you know, I want to hear more about these islands. Are these islands like across like a river from each other or something? Like, are they
No,
across from each other? Do they like prank each other like competing summer camps or something?
so what
I
it
never heard of
was is
this. I've heard of Goat
what
Island.
one of the islands, Cat Island specifically.
Cat
So what
Island.
happened? Cat Island. So one of the islands, and it goes back that because of, and I'm not disparaging anyone, because of the culture being poor, that whatever cats were there would eat like rats and stuff and like feralness. You know what I mean? Like they were feral.
Yeah.
So they were becoming a nuisance. So the local people would put them on an island, and then
Oh,
it
Jesus.
got overrun by these fucking cats. And there's another one called Dog Island, which
Yeah,
is
the
overrun by dogs.
it's Cat Island is Aoshima,
Yeah, I knew it was
Ao
a
Island, and
yeah,
it's Ozu, Japan.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
121 acres. It has a
Oh,
population of 6. What crazy cat lady? Whose aunt is over there?
yeah, just six people that fucking just want to smell the shit. Like,
I don't know, man. Something wrong with them motherfuckers.
dude, I can't pull your leg on this one. Like, I tell you, I'm fucking full of useless information.
I gotta see
That's,
this. I gotta see what. Where the hell is this Dog Island? You know, there's Goat Island in South Carolina, right?
I've heard of Goat Island, but that's not the same.
Yeah, they got mad goats on there.
They got
Like
mad
during
goats, but
hurricanes, they go pick up the goats. It's wild.
yeah, but people still like can really populate these. Like, these are like dog and cat islands, but like they're still. Well, look at the population, six. You know what I mean? Like, and they are probably all inbred. Like, no, no, no. There's Dog Island too. I think the Dog Island is probably off the somewhere off Australian coast or something like that.
It's a
Where it's
privately
just,
owned, small, and remote barrier island accessible by water taxi or boat.
yeah, off the coast of like Australia or something like that. Yeah. So you can literally, like, if you have a dog and don't want to put it to the MSPCA, as long as it has its shots and stuff, you can let it run loose on Dog Island. It'll, if it needs to be, if it's not fixed or spaded or whatever, you can just let them mate and
Oh, that's off the
it's,
coast of Florida?
oh, off of Florida. I was thinking
Jesus.
Australia. Yeah, yeah,
They got
yeah.
Florida dogs on that island.
Oh fuck, we already know what happens in Florida. You know, ugh.
Who's going to exercise them? You can't even do that in Florida these days.
No, they fucking run rampant. Like, they run loose and shit. And you're allowed to
Oh,
visit
the
that.
people in Florida?
Exactly. No, I think Dog Island you're allowed to visit. I don't know if you
I
can
said
stay
you could
there
like
all day.
walk the beach or something, but there's like nothing public, like no public buildings, like amenities or anything there
Nope, it
because it's
says all
privately
for
owned.
dogs. Yep, all for dogs are privately owned. I don't know. I don't even think you could feed them, or if you can, like, I don't think it's a good idea because they're supposed to be like, I don't know, in nature the way they're supposed to be. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. So I'm
What other
sorry.
islands are there? I want to hear more.
Well,
What do you
there
got?
is
You
the
got Goat
island.
Island, Dog Island, Cat Island. I never heard of any of this shit.
There is the island of Lesbos.
The Amazon, the Amazonians. But
There is the island of Lesbos off Greek. No, it's a serious island. It's called Lesbos. It's off. Yeah, it's off Greece.
oh, okay.
Um, yeah. No, I mean, you find it like you
Yeah, I
think
know
I'm
what you're
fucking.
saying. I get what you're saying.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, what else is there? I don't know.
I don't know, like, when it comes to strange craziness like that, but like, I definitely know of those two. I don't know. They say, if you believe in like saving the earth and everything, they say that there is, and it's becoming like an island of where the Pacific meets, I forget, the Atlantic or somewhere around there. That there, it's like a foot high, and I forget like the size of Texas or whatever, like a floating collection point of like styrofoam and plastics and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much like an island now because the state of Texas is pretty huge. Takes you well over 24 hours to drive through it, whether it be north or south, east or west. But yeah, I don't know of any like. I think there's a lizard island, but I think that's part of Galapagos. Um,
Okay.
yeah, but I don't know too many other crazy islands like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I was pushing some fucking buttons over here.
I don't know if there's Penguin Island. That'd be kind of cool. I can walk like
Oh
a
yeah,
penguin.
like isn't like fucking Antarctica Penguin Island?
Yeah, I don't know. Supposedly Antarctica is like got a UN base or something down there, and we're all sharing it. Supposedly, I don't know. Even though Antarctica is like the largest continent in the world, and we know nothing about it. Go
That's,
figure that,
that's
right?
where they get all the Nazis and the aliens, bro.
I mean, that's probably what happened because all of a sudden, Area 51 there, in 2000, what, 7 or 8 or 9 maybe, the the government authorized and said, there is a place called Area 51. They probably moved all that shit from Area 51 as we know it to the Antarctic, and nobody cares about Antarctic because nobody.
It's in Area 52. They're always one step ahead of us.
Yeah, yeah. They probably ever since Area 51 has been probably under scrutiny. They always been probably moving that shit.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. They don't have it all just in one spot.
Right. Just like they don't have one of those. I call them fallout shelters, but like,
Oh, the dumbs.
yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of those in the U.S. alone.
Oh, dude, there's tons of them
Yeah.
all over. Homeboy, Donald, if he's still here, I think he knew about them yesterday. He was talking about them. I think that was him.
Mm. Oh shit, baby. Play pipes.
So I don't even know, man. We got anything else going, or are we gonna cut it?
I think we're gonna cut it because this was very impromptu. I don't think I don't have any much else. I gotta find something for next week that we can fully discuss.
Yeah, I got some
Um,
stuff for that. I just didn't want to, you know,
no, no,
just testing out some
no.
new stuff and take a
Yeah,
break from the from all that.
this, yeah, the same old rigmarole. Is that the proper way of saying it?
Something
But
like
listen,
that.
I love the rigmarole and the same old with you guys because this is Conspiracy Clowns, and my man must be the Meds, and this is D's Nuts, and I'm telling you, tune in at any point in time because you never know when we'll have something hot, right, B?
Yep, and it's usually Wednesdays, but we pop up sometimes.
Absolutely.
But
Sometimes we're like, what do they call those? Those pop-up pods. Maybe we'll design a new thing, pop-up pods. Pop-up podcast. We'll just fucking pop up and be like, hey, what's going on with you? Now, mind you, I still haven't gotten rid of my goddamn toaster oven.
well,
And
yeah, he was here earlier. We got to get the info from him. We're gonna send it to him. We told him you'd
oh
figure that out
yeah.
next week. Don't give away
Okay,
the sec.
yeah.
We only had one toaster. It's already spoken for. We'll take care of that next week. We
Okay,
got you,
man.
Donald.
We got you, D. I just didn't know if you were quick to the slow to the draw or something, but yeah, we got you next week. That's my fault. Must be the meds gave me a fucking fucked up med right here. Got my memory going,
I ain't
right,
give nobody
meds?
shit, man. Don't be fucking blaming me for that shit.
Nah, just fucking around. But yo, every episode is a killer episode, man. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in from my heart and from Must Be the Meds, right, Pin?
Yep, yep. And yeah, turn on the notifications. You'll see when we go live because we don't have a set time yet, but we're working on that.
Oh yeah,
But
and
we
please
always got
subscribe.
something weird coming up. So
Yeah, please subscribe. Fuck
yeah,
G.
I got that on the screen. I think.
All
Yeah, we
right,
got that up there.
we
All
got
right.
all that. All right,
So we'll see y'all Wednesday.
Big Pimpin', I can't wait.
All right. I'll talk to you later.